Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The rumors circling around the baseball world right now feels like one of those whispers that starts quietly in a corner and suddenly takes over the entire room. Because the idea of Luis Miguel Castillo wearing the iconic pinstripes has captured imaginations everywhere. When people talk about a new arm for the Yankees rotation, they're not just talking about velocity or pitch movement. They're talking about aura, presence, and the kind of confidence that can change the temperature of a clubhouse. Castillo, known across the league as a dominant Dominican right-hander with calm intensity, fits that image almost too perfectly. The speculation suggests that the Yankees front office sees him as a missing piece, someone who could stabilize everything from the first inning to the late stages of a long season. Fans are buzzing because this is not just about talent, it is about narrative. The Yankees are always connected to big names, but this rumor feels different, more strategic, more deliberate. Castillo's reputation as a competitor who thrives under pressure only fuels the idea that New York could be the perfect stage for him. People close to the situation whisper that internal conversations are happening, that scouts and analysts have been revisiting old reports and recent performances, and that the Yankees believe his style of pitching would translate beautifully to their home environment. Nothing is confirmed, everything is speculation, but the energy around this possibility keeps growing with every passing conversation. What makes this rumor even more fascinating is the way Castillo's career arc seems to align with what the Yankees often look for when they think about reshaping a rotation. He is not a mystery project or a reclamation story, but a proven arm with recognition across the league, including multiple all-star selections that speak to sustained excellence rather than a single hot stretch. The talk among insiders is that the Yankees admire his ability to mix power with finesse, to dominate hitters not only with speed, but with intelligence. In New York, pitchers are dissected daily by media, fans, and former legends, and not everyone can handle that microscope. Castillo, according to those who know him, carries a quiet confidence that could make him immune to the noise. The speculation paints a picture of a front office that believes his mentality would thrive in a demanding market. They imagine him standing on the mound, unfazed by expectations, executing pitches with the same rhythm, whether the stadium is silent or roaring. This rumor is not just about adding another talented pitcher, but about finding someone whose personality and approach fit the Yankees' long tradition of ace-level leadership. The idea alone is enough to keep talk shows and comment sections alive with debate and anticipation. Another layer to this speculation comes from the Yankees' constant pursuit of balance within their pitching staff. The rumors suggest that Castillo would not simply be a headline-grabbing acquisition, but a calculated move to create harmony in a rotation that needs reliability. People around the league have noticed how the Yankees value pitchers who can consistently give length, protect the bullpen, and set a tone for series after series. Castillo's name keeps coming up in that context, almost like he checks boxes that the organization has quietly prioritized. Sources hint that his ability to adjust mid-game, to read swings and adapt sequences, is something the Yankees analytics department deeply respects. This is where the rumor feels grounded rather than sensational. It is not just fans dreaming, but analysts connecting dots. The Yankees have always been fascinated by pitchers who combine natural talent with a strong work ethic, and Castillo's reputation in that regard is well established. Even without any official word, the idea of him slotting into the rotation feels plausible to many observers. That plausibility is what keeps the speculation alive, because it sounds like something the Yankees would actually do. The cultural impact of such a move is also part of the whispered conversation. Bringing in a high-profile Dominican pitcher like Castillo would resonate deeply within the clubhouse and the fan base. The Yankees have a long history of Latin American stars who became faces of the franchise, and some believe Castillo could follow that lineage. The rumor suggests that team leaders see value not only in his arm, but in his influence, his professionalism, and the example he sets for younger pitchers. People speculate that his presence could elevate preparation standards, daily routines, and overall competitiveness. In a market where every move is magnified, having someone with Castillo's calm demeanor could act as an anchor. Fans imagine interviews where he speaks softly but confidently, letting his performances do the talking. This kind of narrative appeals to the Yankees brand, which often balances superstar glamour with blue-collar consistency. The rumor is not framed as a flashy gamble, but as a thoughtful addition that could quietly pay massive dividends over time. That is why it continues to gain traction, because it feels aligned with both tradition and modern strategy. There is also the element of timing that fuels this speculation. The Yankees are always evaluating windows of opportunity, moments when a single move can tilt the competitive balance. According to the rumor mill, some within the organization believe that now is exactly such a moment. Castillo is viewed as someone who could immediately step into a leading role, providing stability while also allowing younger arms to develop without overwhelming pressure. This idea resonates with fans who crave both immediate success and long-term planning. The speculation hints at internal debates, at meetings where pros and cons are weighed, and where Castillo's name keeps resurfacing as a solution to multiple challenges at once. It is not about replacing anyone, but about strengthening the whole structure. The Yankees, in this narrative, are not chasing headlines, but chasing sustainability. Castillo becomes a symbol of that approach, a pitcher who represents reliability in an era often defined by volatility. Even without confirmation, this storyline feels compelling because it reflects a thoughtful philosophy rather than impulsive decision-making. As the rumor continues to circulate, it takes on a life of its own, evolving with each retelling. Fans imagine what his first start in pinstripes might feel like. Analysts break down hypothetical pitch sequences, and former players weigh in on how his style would translate to the Yankees' environment. All of this exists in the realm of speculation, yet feels tangible because of how naturally the pieces seem to fit. Castillo as a Yankee is not presented as a fantasy, but as a logical progression in a career defined by steady excellence. The rumor thrives on that logic, drawing strength from shared beliefs about talent, temperament, and opportunity. Until something official emerges, this story will remain a captivating what-if, a narrative fueled by possibility rather than certainty. And sometimes, in sports, those speculative stories are just as powerful as confirmed news because they reveal what fans and organizations alike are dreaming about when they look toward the future. The second wave of this rumor dives even deeper into the emotional and strategic implications of Luis Miguel Castillo potentially becoming a cornerstone of a Yankees rotation. And this is where the speculation starts to feel almost cinematic. People imagine the Yankees not just acquiring a pitcher, but embracing a personality that could redefine their pitching identity. Castillo has long been seen as a competitor who thrives on internal motivation rather than external validation. And in New York, that trait is often valued above all else. The whispered conversations suggest that decision-makers believe his mental toughness would translate into consistency, especially during stretches when pressure mounts and expectations feel overwhelming. Fans picture him walking from the bullpen to the mound with an unbothered expression, as if the noise simply fades away. This idea resonates deeply with the Yankees' narrative, where legends are often defined by their ability to perform without flinching. The rumor frames Castillo as someone who would not need to be molded into that role, but who already embodies it. That is why the speculation feels grounded in character as much as in performance, making it easier for fans to emotionally invest in the possibility. Another angle of this ongoing speculation focuses on how Castillo's pitching style could influence game planning across an entire staff. The Yankees are known for their analytical approach, and some believe Castillo's diverse pitch mix would open new strategic doors. The rumors suggest that coaches are intrigued by the way he sequences his offerings, keeping hitters off balance without relying solely on overpowering velocity. This approach could serve as a blueprint for younger pitchers, creating a ripple effect throughout the organization. People close to the team whisper that Castillo is viewed as a teacher by example, someone whose preparation habits could quietly elevate those around him. In this narrative, his arrival would not just add wins, but add knowledge. Fans love this idea because it suggests a cultural upgrade, not just a statistical one. The Yankees, in this speculative storyline, are building something sustainable, and Castillo is imagined as a central figure in that process. This is not about one season or one headline, but about shaping an identity that blends intelligence with intensity. The rumor also explores how Castillo's presence could shift the emotional balance during high-stress moments. Baseball seasons are long, filled with inevitable slumps and adversity, and the Yankees have often been scrutinized for how they respond to those challenges. Speculation suggests that Castillo's calm demeanor could act as a stabilizing force when things feel chaotic. Teammates might feed off his consistency, finding reassurance in knowing that every few days, the ball is in the hands of someone who embraces responsibility. Fans imagine post-game interviews where he deflects praise, emphasizing team effort and routine. This kind of leadership, while quiet, can be incredibly powerful in a clubhouse filled with strong personalities. The rumor paints a picture of balance, where flashy stars coexist with steady professionals, each complementing the other. Castillo becomes a symbol of that equilibrium, a reminder that championships are built not just on highlights, but on habits. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Financial and organizational implications also sneak into the speculative conversation, though always framed carefully to avoid concrete claims. Some suggest that the Yankees see Castillo as a smart investment in reliability, someone whose performance consistency could justify long-term planning. The rumor hints that this is not about chasing the next big thing, but about securing a known quantity in an unpredictable landscape. Fans debate whether this move would signal a shift in philosophy, prioritizing stability over risk. In this imagined scenario, Castillo represents trust, a belief in proven excellence rather than potential alone. That resonates with a fan base that has seen both triumphs and frustrations, and now craves assurance. The speculation thrives because it aligns with a desire for clarity, for a sense that the organization knows exactly what it wants and how to get there. Castillo, in this story, is not a gamble, but a calculated step forward. There is also a romantic element to this rumor, rooted in the history of the Yankees and their relationship with star pitchers. Legends of the past loom large, and any new arm is inevitably compared to those who came before. Speculation suggests that Castillo's style, blending power and poise, evokes memories of pitchers who defined eras rather than moments. Fans indulge in these comparisons, imagining how his name might one day be spoken alongside revered figures if everything aligns. The rumor does not claim destiny, but it invites imagination. It encourages fans to dream about continuity, about a lineage of excellence that stretches across generations. In that sense, the speculation is as much about nostalgia as it is about the future. Castillo becomes a bridge between what the Yankees have been and what they aspire to be, a living connection between tradition and evolution. As this speculative narrative continues to circulate, it gains depth with every retelling, fueled by analysis, emotion, and hope. The idea of Luis Miguel Castillo as the new arm of the Yankees rotation remains unconfirmed, yet it feels increasingly vivid in the collective imagination. Fans debate it passionately, analysts dissect it endlessly, and the rumor itself becomes a reflection of broader desires within the sport. It speaks to the longing for reliability, leadership, and quiet excellence in an era often dominated by noise. Whether this vision ever becomes reality is unknown, but the speculation has already accomplished something powerful. It has given people a story to believe in. And in baseball, those stories, whispered and debated long before anything is official, are often what keep the game alive between the lines. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.